Hi YouTube, it's me Shayna with thickgirlscloset.com and welcome back to my channel. As always, I love having you guys here. So for this video today, we are doing a makeup tutorial. I usually suck at makeup tutorials, but I figured take a leap of faith, just do it and see what happens. So I was playing around with my makeup the other night and I started playing around with this blue eyeshadow I got from Kiko. That's not it. Where is it? Where did it go? Did I put it back? Oh, no, here it is. It is this eyeshadow right here from Kiko Milano. It is number 165. They don't have names, but I thought it was so pretty. I got it on sale one day from their local store here in Jersey, and I fell in love with it, and I started playing around with it. Got this really pretty look here, and also the liner is also from Kiko. It's this eyeliner here. It is 408. It is so pretty. That's what is in my lower lash line. And I paired it with Indie Flick from NYX. One of my favorite summertime lip colors. I don't wear it often, but when I do, I always wear it with something bold. So I hope you guys like this look. If you want to see how I achieved all of this, watch the video now. Okay? Bye, guys. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to go in with MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and put this all over my lid. I don't know why I started using this thing again because it's not my normal concealer or primer for my eyes, but it's what was close to me at the moment, so this is what we're going with. Put it on both eyelids for my shadows to stay on all day. We're going to start with Milani. I forget the name of this shadow, but I'll put it in the description box below. This will be my transition color just to even out that harsh edge with the soft ochre. It's actually a really pretty color. I got it for Christmas and I kind of fell in love with this. I use it for pretty much all of my eye looks. It kind of works out, so I can't complain. And then we're going to go in with MAC's Brown Script. I'm obsessed with this color. It's like, I love this, putting this color in my crease. It just works so well. It warms up all of my eye looks. I'm really into like warm eye looks right now. So this color from MAC Brown Script is just perfect for me. It goes with pretty much everything. So I just sweep this back and forth in a windshield wiper motion just to kind of blend right into that brown color we had in there from Milani, to have kind of a seamless transition from the colors you're about to put on in a little bit. And we're just blending here. We're blending. We're gonna go with this really pretty dark purple color from the Missy Lynn palette from BH Cosmetics. I have a serious obsession with this palette. I wear it all the time. I just don't really film it. But that deep purple, I'm gonna go ahead and put that right in the crease and blend that out. I wanted to use this instead of using a harsh black. I think like this dark purple blends so well that it doesn't give that harsh look to an eye look. Sometimes you don't need to be so harsh with it. So this deep purple is perfect, and her shadows blend so well. I love this palette. And then I'm going to choose this very giant e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. I went in with a really pretty blue, and we're going to pat this on the eye first before we go in with our shimmery shadow. It's very, it's bright, but it's kind of matte, but chalky, so it's perfect for like that first layer before the blue. Then we're going to take our favorite color from Kiko. This is number 165. I like to put this on with my finger. I feel like it gets better coverage with a finger as opposed to a brush. And it's sparkly, but not like glitter in your face sparkly. I absolutely love it. So I pat this on with my finger on both eyelids to get a nice full coverage with this shadow. I like all their sparkly shadows like this. I think works very well if you use your finger. And then I just go in with a clean brush and just blend out any harsh edges I have once from putting on that blue. And it kind of helps to blend the blue right into that really pretty purple we put on from the Missy Lynn palette. And just blend back and forth to get a seamless line. And then just to darken up that inner eye there, I went ahead and used this black shadow from NYX. I have to go and look up the color. We'll put it in the description box below, but I just blend that right into the crease just to kind of darken up a bit. And then we just go ahead and add a little bit of extra of that blue from Kiko. It just adds to really bring that color and make it pop. Which, you know, if you're wearing blue eyeshadow, guys, you want it to make it pop. We're popping here, y'all. On fleek. On fleek. Alright, now for the face, we're going to use our Baby Skin from Maybelline, just put that in my T-zone area where I tend to get very oily and have very, very large pores. Just get it all over the face. And before I do foundation, I color correct. As you all can see, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have hyperpigmentation, a lot of acne scars. So this Prep and Prime pen from MAC, it is Peach Lustre, is perfection on my hyperpigmentation, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, this cancels out so much color and gives me such an even canvas to work with. I am obsessed with this. I bought this back in January after seeing Jackie O wear this. I will link her video to this down below. It is perfect for those of us who have darker skin or color discoloration in the face anyway. It really just covers all of that and makes it so much easier when it comes time to put on your foundation. For me, it's obviously along my jawline, in the hollows of my cheeks, and I do have a slight darkness around my mouth, so I like to just make sure I even out everything before I put my foundation. It allows me to not have to use so much foundation. So as you can see, I'm just going in there with that, and then use my Real Techniques blending sponge, which is my other obsession when it comes to putting this in my face. I love this sponge. It's perfect. I got it on sale. Can't go wrong with it. For my foundation, I am using the new Maybelline, well, not even new anymore, Maybelline FIT Me Poreless Matte Fit Me Poreless. I'll put in the description box in number 355. I love this. It has such great coverage for me. I don't have to use too much, and it fits me right now because it is summertime, so I'm a bit darker than I am in the winter. I love the coverage of this. It goes on so easy. It glides on. I'm using my flat top kabuki brush that I got from Bare Minerals. It is one of my absolute favorite brushes to use for my foundation. Once all that is on, I just go ahead and buff things out with my Real Techniques blender. I can't talk to you guys. My Real Techniques sponge, just to just really even it out along the skin. I love this. As I said before, the sponge really gets in there. For concealer, I'm using the LA Pro Girl HD concealer. I have two colors. I believe I have Toffee and something honey. Again, I will put it in the description box below. I do like to use Toffee in the corner, all the way in the corners of my eye, and then I use the lighter shade right on the edges to blend out quite nicely. They actually do work very well. I'm still testing out different colors, but I really like how these two kind of come together and give me like the perfect shade that I particularly am looking for. And then of course we have to go in and we blend. I like to blend from the bottom and then blend up. I don't know why I do that. For me, it kind of worked out. For this particular look, I'm not pulling it all the way to my temple. I'm kind of stopping just outside of my eye. I'm sorry, y'all keep hearing a beeping in the back, you guys. It's the battery in the smoke detector. I gotta change it. But back to the video. And obviously, as you've seen all makeup videos, be putting it on our chin, right underneath, right above our lips, on our forehead, and I will bring it down my nose. I don't usually do a heavy highlight and contour just because I don't necessarily feel like I have to fully contour my nose, just to bring it out just a bit so it kind of evens out the highlight under my eye. And then we're putting it on, and we're putting it on, putting it on. I love these because I love that the little brush on the end, it's perfect. And then of course we are blending. I had to really learn how to blend, y'all. My blending was horrible a few years ago. I didn't know what that meant to blend. So I'm working on it. Bear with me. Now we're gonna hop into eyebrows. Side note, I did do my powders out off camera, but I am here doing my brows. I'm using the NYX brow pencil. I like it. You know, I miss my Anastasia, but you know, things happen. And I don't do a lot to my brows. My brows they're not super full, but they're not super sparse either. So I just like to just make sure that they're just nice and even, and they're somewhat full and kind of quote unquote complete, because my ends are much more sparse than the front of my brows. But it's not a lot happening here. I don't do too much to my brows. I very rarely do a lot to my brows, so we're just gonna leave it at this. And yeah. We're gonna go, I just brush them in along, there's a brush on the end of the tip just to kind of fill in all the extra product. And we're jamming. We're going right back into that Missy Lynn palette and taking one of the highlights that we have here. I'm placing that right on the brow bone here just to give me a bit of a highlight. It's a very dull highlight, which I think is a funny way to put it, but it kind of really just sits right on that brow bone, and then I go in with another highlight color and just kind of brighten it up just a bit. For my under eye concealer, I love this pencil. It is 408 from Kiko. I thought it was such a pretty blue and that it is perfection with this blue eyeshadow, so I just put that right in my waterline. I didn't buff it out, I didn't use a brush on it, I just popped that right on in there. I just think it is so beautiful, and it really makes it pop with the eye, and it complements the blue on my lid very, very well. For contour, like I said, I don't do a heavy contour, but I'm using Makeup Forever's powder foundation. I'll put the number down below, and just go right along my temples, obviously in the hollows of my cheeks. You all know I already have a high cheekbone as is, so a contour just, I mean, makes it that much more better. I don't have to do a heavy contour if I don't want to. So for this one, we're just gonna do a nice little simple contour, just to contour that face. Yes. And for blush, we're going in with I think it's something amber from MAC. Again, it will be in the description box. I've had this foundation forever. It is my favorite. It's one of the first foundation blushes I ever bought. Love it. Simple mascara I got from CoverGirl. Not much to go here. I didn't want to do like a really heavy eyelash. I just kept it simple with a basic mascara. We're going back into the Missy Lynn palette again with the more rosy highlight that she has in the palette, and I put that right on the top of my cheeks and a little bit on the side of my temples. I mean, it's just perfect. Can't go wrong. And I put a little bit right on top of my lip. Okay, yeah, that's more than a little bit, but we're gonna work it out. Then brush it right on my nose. And for our lip color, we have Indie Flick from NYX and my new favorite pencil, lip pencil. It is Bittersweet from MAC. I think it's Bittersweet. I think they are perfect together. Like, I love an orange lip, but you gotta go in there with a very nice pencil to kind of even out everything so it doesn't look like you just plastered on some orange stuff on your lips. So I just lined my lips to kind of just make it blend seamlessly into my skin tone. This pencil is everything. It was so worth it. I absolutely love it. And there you have it, loves, the finished look with my week-old curls I got going on here. I absolutely love this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it as I enjoyed making it, or enjoyed filming this for you. So if you want to see more videos like this, please thumbs it up. Watch all of my other videos here on my channel, and do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Again, I am Shannon of Thick Girls Closet, and I will see you in my next video, you guys. Deuces.